Yo, it's Elut, and welcome back to my Forced Units Only hard mode run of Radiant Dawn. We are at Part 2, Endgame, which is a defend map. I know, very cringe, very cringe. I actually do like this map, though. So this episode, I'm going to try to make a little bit special, because we're basically cheesing it as much as possible. And once I get everything basically locked away, I'm gonna keep it fun. I'm gonna speed up the footage a little bit and then show you a more casual run of me doing it on stream a few days ago, where we two-turn it. Because I want to keep the whole video filled with something that's like somewhat interesting to watch, without like skipping over anything, I guess. So right now we're doing some inventory management for the people that are going to Ike's group later, which is Nefany, Braum, Heather, and Har. And we can't use them in this map for anything anyway. So I'm just seeing how much we can hold, basically, and getting all the essentials out of the way. There's a lot of random weird switches up here, but essentially what we're sending him is good swords, like steel blades and, killing edges and things like that. We also give Braum the Laguz Stone, which is helpful for Ronolf, too. And then I think we check the bargain shop as well. I think there's another killing edge, yes. I don't know if we get it. I know we do get the elixirs, though. This is just the Ike delivery service. So, pretty good, pretty good. So we only have Elincia for this map, but she actually has her legendary weapon, which is pretty good. It's a brave sword, essentially, with infinite uses, and I believe 15 might or so. Which is actually really good, because Elincia's stats are pretty solid, and she can also heal. We also technically have access to Marcia, because she joins as soon as the map starts, as well as Geoffrey and crew will come in a little later in the map. They don't do too much, but they do sort of help us cheese it, so, there is that. So the first move we make is we target on the corner there. Right below, that has a breakable wall, and the enemies will start to climb up it as with any other ledge, and that can get pretty hectic if that's not blocked off. So that's the first order of business. And then after that, essentially what we're going to be doing is Elincia is just going to heal whoever needs heals, specifically the guy on the corner there, but if anyone else needs it, they have it. And then I'll talk about Marcia's job when it comes up, because she actually does have a job here. So our main goal here is to basically just blob everybody in the southern part below the ledge. But on these first few turns, Elincia is actually going to be doing some running around and killing some guys that are kind of stragglers, so that they're not an issue later. But after I want to estimate like turn 4-ish, it's pretty locked down. But we like to get out of the way, like, people with accurate 2-range, even if they're shooting up a ledge with minus 50 hit, it just helps keep things more consistent later. So, it's worth it. Alright, so we send Elincia over here. She just rolls. So, really no stress there at all with that immediate. Pretty good, pretty good. And then I rescue the bishop there, just so that he wouldn't be subject to 2-range behind the armor knight, but it ends up not really mattering. Just what I was thinking at the time, I guess. My first run through of it. Alright, so we heal up our boy on the corner there, so he can still hold down the fort. And then I just dropped the bishop there. Again, that part really doesn't matter at all. It was just sort of what I was thinking. Alright, and then we heal our number 2 there, because he's about to kill that crossbow guy and may be subject to something else later. Okay, and then that Armor Knight there, I actually do have to talk about next turn, because he was a mistake for me, but it actually turned into kind of a huge play, and I'll explain why in a second. So I kill that guy, and then Canto back. And I don't check out that Armor Knight at all, which I should have, you know, that's a blunder. But, he is carrying a hammer, so you'll watch this guy get rolled. And now that looks really bad, right? But as soon as it happened, I realized how genius it actually was. And hear me out. Why that's so good is because, one, there's no one left to, like, break that line there. Like, no one was close enough, for one thing. So we're not actually in immediate danger, per se. But also, that allows me to put Marcia there, and she does not get two-shot by the Armor Knight there and the guy behind him with a javelin. So what that means is I don't have to worry about potentially having to heal several people at once if Marcia can heal herself on her turn, and then I can use Elincia staff for someone who needs it that can't heal themselves. So that was actually kind of big brain, and I don't unequip to start, but I do like after this turn. She takes 17 from him, and then I think like 6 or 8 or something from the other guy, and they have bad hit rates. So actually kind of genius, I'm not gonna lie. It was a mistake, but it's kind of genius. Okay, it's a 9. So yeah, Marcia is completely fine. Just kind of funny, kind of funny. And then this is good too, because he just continues to heal that Armor Knight, so no one else takes that spot, and it sort of keeps them all in a clump. And then Geoffrey and crew show up. We have to kill a few people down there, but Geoffrey and Kieran, you know, they got it down. So, like I said, we can heal Marcia on our turn using Marcia, which means that's one less person that Elincia potentially has to staff, which is actually pretty nice. We put Astrid in the back because we don't want her to die, especially because she has a Paragon Scroll on her, and we couldn't take it off of her beforehand, so we need her to stay alive. That is a very good skill. Alright, so from here on out, the map is pretty much locked down after Geoffrey and Kieran kill these guys, which is not a problem. Everyone down there is completely safe. There's really no risk of losing at all as long as we just heal Marcia and the guy on the corner there, the alley unit in the corner that I talked about. So here is a 2-turn that I did in a casual run on stream. Like I said, I'll still have this run in the bottom right, so you know if you want to watch that, you can. It'll be slightly sped up, but I think it's more interesting. Okay, what did I do here? It was herb, that. That. Okay, there we go. You know what? Let's try to go earlier, maybe. So if we I just want to try this. Yeah, I didn't know that. No one talks about that, so... Unless he's trolling. Nah, I don't think he's trolling. I trust Gag most of the time. Most of the time. I think we go Javelin on this. Nice cancel. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's just see what happens here. Oh, I see. Interesting. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. No one talks about it. No one talks about that. But like even beyond that, because the original conversation was like, what's your favorite kind of food? Like, I feel like it's so basic to say Italian, because, like... Because, like, pizza's great, but, like, you got me fucked up if you think I'm going to a restaurant, eating out, and just getting spaghetti and meatballs. Like, that's fucked up, you know what I mean? That's weird to me. Okay, that, like, does nothing. I don't know if we'll be able to do this. Let me look here. So he has 18 speed. Elincia doubles or quadruples him. It's 26. 34. So she's doing quadruple 8s. Which means Har would have to hit him again. Ooh. Well, that would also imply that he survives. Well, you know what? If he hit a 9, that... Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Vantage? I didn't even know he had Vantage. That's crazy. Oh, there we go, horror. Hey, hold up. Let's see, this should work. I think I did the math right. Yeah! Dub! This guy's getting fucked! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, no, hardshell tacos are weird. They just fall apart anyway. They suck. Easy map. Alright, so yeah, hope you enjoyed that little two-turn. I wanted to put that in as a bonus because it's fun. And I wanted to, as an extra bonus, I wanted to watch this together because I love this cutscene so much. When I saw this, my first time playing through the game, I popped off so hard. I jumped out of my fucking seat. I was so happy.
Come on, do it. It's a clean shot. What's the problem?
I'm nervous. What if I hit her?
It's so funny that
Too late for nerves, Rolf.
Shining's voice is
You're
actually
not
so
up to it.
good.
Just leave it to the master.
And then Rolf's just so bad.
Watch and learn. One clean motion. No hesitation. The Queen's men are attacking! Stop him!
Mia.
Sorry. Always lost in your book. What have I said about watching your back?
Dude, oh my god, I love this so much. There's memes in it. All my favorite characters, dude. Fuck. And actually, all these sort of like grunts and like battle screams and stuff are actually the Japanese voices. The only parts they redid in English are like the Shinin, Rolf, and Mist lines. I didn't know that until I watched the Japanese version.
Hold on, Lucy. Everything will be fine.
And then Mist's voice is also so bad. Oh, it's so bad. But the whole cutscene's so good. I love that so much, dude. I get like emotional every time I watch it. That is so good. Oh, fuck. I love that so much. But yeah, so that's the end of part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in part 3. Ooh, baby, it's like time.